Okay, day two of Kyros Venture Studio. So we're going to be picking back up on Omni IQ, and we're looking at where we left off yesterday as far as how much of our AI builder completed in our technical blueprint, and then starting to pick that back up and see where we left off. Obviously, yesterday we had some technical difficulties where my microphone was not picking up. Hopefully we don't run into that again today. I didn't run a test, but done some other videos today and it worked. So fingers crossed, should be good. But let's look at where we left off and kind of give you a refresher. So we were able to plug in our technical blueprint. We spent about an hour of that thing working. So did about 4 prompts yesterday, and I think in total, let's see, we've got $7.15 in gas that was spent to get us this far. So in looking at this, completed features, 75%, database architecture, but there's still quite a bit missing in what we need to have put together for this thing to actually be an enterprise product that we can start selling and then also list as an asset for sale for our venture studio. So yeah, again, you see a lot of red X's here. So we've got some critical issues blocking 100% completion. So we've got our auth tokens, payment processing, which I knew this was going to happen because we don't have a Stripe sandbox set up yet. That's probably going to be a tomorrow thing. And then some API endpoints looks like are breaking. This gives us some information as far as in progress, not started, completed. So saying 75%, here's the big ticker with this. So to reach 100%, it's saying like 2 to 3 hours, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 6 to 8, 5 to 6 hours, total of 20 to 26 hours of focused development. It's not going to take that long because, again, we are doing these in 5 1-hour sprints starting on Monday through Friday. We're going to do an hour sprint. And actually, I'm headed out of town this Friday, so maybe we'll do 2 of them on Thursday. So we'll do 2 hours on Thursday. See if we can get that plugged into the schedule. So first thing I'm going to do here, reminder that we've got $7.15 spent. I'm going to start a new chat. So in this, so I'm saying run a detailed analysis of where we're at with everything in the project. Give me percentages on each part that's completed, in flight, and yet to be started based on the technical blueprint. And another thing that you're going to want to ask this, because remember it told us 75% last time. I'm going to say be honest, because the AI likes to lie and hallucinate. So we'll just start with this and see where this leaves us. So it gave us another report. Let's see where this is saying everything sits. So it's saying about 85%. I still don't think that's right, but we're going to get it to kind of redial in and focus on where we need to be at. It's probably because in the last report I used the extended thinking feature, and this one just has the basic agent, so probably didn't do as much analysis as we would like here, but that's okay. So why don't we don't want that. So we're going to use the high-powered agent here for this one, and we're going to say put together So we're pausing real quick because I just noticed that the agent's not listening, and it decided to disregard my don't do any work, just report. And I'm noticing that so it's making the roadmap, which we've got right here, which is great, but then it's So it's starting to implement the missing features. I don't want that yet. So I just want to know like what the actual roadmap is. Um, and so we need to pause this and give it some more instruction, basically saying like, I don't want you to do any work yet, just report. Also going to give it the technical blueprint again, just to make sure that it's not getting screwy and, going off a, markdown file that it made that may be incomplete or not have everything it needs. So I'm going to give it that file again. Okay, so what we want to do now is put together a detailed roadmap of everything that needs to be completed in the project to achieve 100% completion of the technical blueprint. Do not overlook anything. Every part of the technical blueprint is mission critical. Don't be lazy, don't cut corners, no shortcuts, don't do any work, just report. Okay, so this is the last thing we're going to have this agent do. We just want it to create this roadmap so it can detail out everything that still needs to be done. So that way we can give that back to our other agent and we're not paying 5x the cost. So this agent's really good at putting together these roadmaps, but I don't want to pay for it to actually go do the building work. So Well, so what we can do while this is working is we can actually go in and look at where the platform currently sits. And so that way we have a reference point, and we can actually look at this a little bit later on. So right now there's obviously a lot of issues with the responsiveness of this. When we looked at this yesterday, so we've got our chat sessions, consultation. Looks like this is a new session. AI up and running. I mean, this is just really bad. So this design sucks, but that is probably going to be an end of this sprint or a tomorrow thing. Yeah, I mean, like there's no navigation in this page. So if you were building this and you were starting this project with an AI builder and you got this far, you'd probably be pretty disappointed in what this sent, but that's okay because again, we don't really care how it looks yet. So just remember that these tools are designed for instant gratification. They're designed to like give you this big elaborate visual that nothing works in the back end, and you end up getting stuck when you try to get everything working and functioning together and being able to onboard users and take payments and all of that stuff that you need for your platform to actually work because you're just focusing on how it looks in the beginning. So you're doing it backwards. You want to make sure that you're getting all of these foundational pieces in place. And then once that happens, then you can focus on how this looks. And that goes really quickly. So, for this, do I hate it? Yeah, I hate it. It's bad. Looking at this main dashboard, I mean, nothing about it is good. So the only thing that's good is it has like some of the stuff that we want in it, but besides that, like everything's kind of just jumbled all over the place, smushed together. Can't see some of the things. Just all around bad. But we just got to play the long game here and know that we're getting everything underneath the hood done. And then once we have our engine and our transmission and all of that stuff for the car, then we can actually put in the interior and paint it and all of that stuff. So you just got to be patient in this stage. All right, so I'm thinking that this has this put together. So let's see. It's using Express instead of Next.js, so that's an issue. All right. 30 days. Well, that's not happening. Okay, so we're going to get this wrapped with probably not making a ton of visual progress, but that's okay because what we're working on right now is we're migrating the entire platform from Express.js to Next.js, and this is a scaling thing. The problem is that Replit will default to Express.js, and I forgot about that. And for the framework, we need this in Next.js instead. So we want to get that fixed right away before we continue to build anything else on this. So unfortunately, this isn't a super fun video, but again, this is a long process. It's 5 one-hour sprints to get this up and running. So tomorrow we'll be able to see some more visual progress and we'll be able to see the thing actually running. Beginning of these are going to be boring. So if you're the type of person who wants the immediate gratification and you want to do more than just like see how this is done and you want to see like the actual cool product, you're probably going to want to skip today's like 3, 4, and 5 and always skip day 1 and 2 because nothing that cool happens in the beginning of these. So anyways, hopefully you picked something up today. You learned something about how to use these AI builders and then why it's so important to have these technical blueprints for the AI builders to reference, because they, as you can see, love to kind of try and go their own way and eventually screw stuff up. And we're going to avoid that. So again, day 2, and we'll be back tomorrow for day 3 and try and make it a little more entertaining and a little more visual appealing on day 3. So anyways, see you tomorrow.